Hey everybody, it's Jason from ParaFalls.net, and I found this video and article today and I thought I'd share it with you. It's about Canada's legendary lake monster, Ogopogo. For those of you that don't know, Ogopogo is British Columbia's version of Nessie, or the Loch Ness Monster. I'll leave a link to everything we're going to talk about today in the description. Let's watch it.
When you're sitting on the beach on a sunny day, you don't expect to see a dinosaur come out of the water.
David and Keith Halbauer are still buzzing after sighting something they say was about 15 meters long swimming in Okanagan Lake last week.
I saw this black form come out of the water, cylindrical, and then roll. You guys seeing that? Yeah. That's the very beginning of the video.
Awestruck, the men at first can't believe their eyes as they said they watched the snake-like creature undulate in and out of the water just off a beach in West Kelowna.
There you see it there again?
I can't tell what I'm seeing.
I was blinded by the reflection.
The video dips up and down because Halbauer says he wasn't sure what he was seeing, let alone filming on his cell phone.
I would say diameter-wise, as you put it, I don't think I could put my arms around it. Like a dinosaur, I guess. It was like a giant snake.
Keith believes he's now witness to the legendary and elusive Okanagan Lake Monster.
And we're both looking at it, and I said, I think I see Ogopogo or something.
His brother, still stunned.
I don't know what it was, but then I saw waves behind it, and the rest of the lake was calm, so it's pretty neat.
But just as quick as it appears, what they're watching, Ogopogo or a rogue wave, just as quickly disappears.
That's when the waves rolled in about, 10 seconds after.
But their experience is proof of one.
Now let's look at the video.
You guys seeing that?
Yeah.
I can't tell what I'm seeing. Fuck, we're seeing that. I don't know if I'm getting it though, because I can't see it. The sun's too bright.
Yeah, unfortunately there wasn't a whole lot you can tell from that video. Now to me it looks like there is something in the lake. I don't think it's just some weird wave. But it might be a lake monster, might be a tree stump, I don't know. The video is way too shaky. Now I can understand why. If I saw a creature, honestly, I'd be more worried about actually being able to see it with my eyes than making sure it was center frame in my phone. Especially if you were excited. Some of you might disagree with that, but it's easy for us to say while we're sitting here watching it on the internet. The only thing I can say to criticize this man is he shot vertical video. Why do people still do this? It's beyond me, but it is what it is. Now there are a couple frames in this video you can make something out. It definitely looks like there is something. But I mean, I don't think anybody's going to disagree with me. This is far from definitive proof of anything. Now I did find some more Ogopogo footage. I'm going to show it to you in a minute, but first, really quick, I'm going to show you where Ogopogo lives. Now this is Lake Okanagan. Now we'll give you some history about this creature. Ogopogo is a lake monster like the Loch Ness Monster, reported to live in the Okanagan Lake, in British Columbia, Canada. Ogopogo has allegedly been seen by the First Nations people since the 19th century. The most common description of Ogopogo is a 40 to 50 foot long sea serpent, or giant snake, resembling an extinct Basilosaurus. Here's some footage on the screen of what the Basilosaurus probably looked like. Now this is a size comparison between the Basilosaurus compared to a human, and here's an actual fossilized skull of a Basilosaurus. Now in 1946 the sighting was witnessed by about 30 cars of people who claimed to have witnessed the same thing. There have been many sightings of Ogopogo over the years since then. This video I'm showing you right now was filmed in the 1970s and claims to be of Ogopogo. Now let me show you another video from the article. This man runs the website ogopogoquest.com. If you're interested in the topic, definitely check out his site. He's done a great job with it.
Bill Stasiak says he's personally seen it twice, in 2015 and back in 1978.
And there's 3 humps in the water and a head moving towards Kelowna.
He's a true believer.
There's a species in this lake. There's absolutely no question.
He was understandably excited for 2 brothers who say they saw Ogopogo earlier this month off Bear Creek Park.
When you're sitting on the beach on a sunny day, you don't expect to see a dinosaur come out of the water.
And since then, reports of sightings through his website, ogopogoquest.com, have taken off.
All of a sudden you have 3 in 3 weeks. Totally amazing.
Another man saw a similar large snake-like object north of the bridge, and the other sighting came from his neighbor.
And that was taken just straight out there.
And while Stasiak says not all sightings are worth following up on,
I've seen all the 2 men in the canoe and the waves. And by the way, everyone's seeing waves, and sometimes they're just waves. That's all they are.
he says most credible sightings of Ogopogo happen at this time of year.
The majority of sightings historically in Okanagan Lake happen between the last week in August and the first week in October. So if anybody wants to get a picture of Ogopogo, they better get a camera and they better get out here on the lake.
All right, really quick, I wanted to go to this guy's website, ogopogoquest.com. There's a couple things I wanted to show you on the website. Now, this is a picture they showed in that news broadcast, but this is a better shot of it. There's been people that said this looks like a wave. Now, to me, I can see how people think this looks like a wave. But usually when there's a wave, there'll be several waves. There's not just one wave. And if a boat goes by, something like that, I'm not saying it's not a wave. But I do think it's odd that there's just one wave here. There's another image on the website. Let me go down to it. Now, this is supposed to be the head of Ogopogo. Now, you can see it's been zoomed in quite a bit, and there seems to be some blur when the picture is taken. So it is quite distorted. I don't really see the head of Ogopogo. I think the other picture is more convincing, in my opinion. This could be anything. Somebody could have thrown a ball in, timed it just right, snapped a picture. But this one, I just really don't think is all that convincing, but I did want to show it. They showed it for a brief second on the broadcast, so, I thought I would show it here, get a better look at it. But yeah, as I said, this picture up here is definitely more compelling to me. But again, it could be something odd, even though I can't think of anything it could be other than a wave. I mean, it could be a big log or something like that, but I don't know. That's a big curved log. If it's not Ogopogo, my best guess would be this is a rogue wave of some kind, but again, I do think there is something there. But anyway, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Till then, take care.